Hey everyone, so today we're going to talk about something a little bit different. This never really comes up, and I haven't even gotten into it much on this channel, but something a little bit different in lens design is custom engravings, stone settings, things like that that you probably didn't even know were possible to be done to lenses, but I have finally gotten a set myself to play with and wear and experience the world of what is that. So let's take some time and talk about that today. Now, first of all, if you're new to the channel, do me a favor and go ahead and hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, like the video and all that stuff. It helps support the channel, keeps me here, and keeps us having fun and learning about all kinds of different stuff you've never seen, or, well, hopefully you've never seen it. Maybe you know what it is. Anyways, that's enough babbling about that. But what we're going to focus on today is kind of the art of custom engraving in lenses, and that is something that nobody tells you can even be done for the most part, but really in this day and age anything can be done. Most anything can be done to the lens. So from the 70s, facets were really popular, absolutely gorgeous. This is a trend we've seen coming back in eyewear recently. But that is essentially the different cuts in the lenses. You may have seen this in Cartier glasses, things along those lines where the lenses have a facet across the whole top or the bottom, all the way around the rim. And you have little cuts and lines in that, often referred to as a diamond cut to the lens. Beautiful stuff. Don't take away from that. It's absolutely stunning. When done right by a master of the craft, it is unbelievable the effect that makes on a set of lenses. In fact, we've got one in work right now. It has like a -11, but it is a stunning set of Cartier glasses. And I've got an in progress of that one. We'll throw that image. We'll throw that image up here so you can see a little bit of the prior stage with just the faceting and not the actual diamond cuts placed into it. Some refer to it as sculpting, some refer to it as diamond cuts. It's got all kinds of different names. What it amounts to is it makes the lenses look more jewel-like. So very cool stuff there combined with tints. Huge potential to make absolutely beautiful lenses. But now, a step further than that, we can actually engrave in via either laser or just almost a rotary type bit by hand, where you can carve in different designs into the lenses. We've seen laser etchings, Adidas use this, and several others actually have. I've seen a few Gucci pairs. I know Maybach has it on several of theirs as well now, where even from the factory, we're seeing designs that kind of cater to the lens shape or the frame to kind of accent and add some extra detail to it. And it's really nice to see this new technology be applied to the frames to really add some more intricate details to it. Now, in the case of what I'm wearing here, this is the Anna Karen Carlson Claw Voyage, if I remember correctly. There's two. There's the Claw Pilot and there's the Claw Voyage. This is the Claw Voyage. The Claw Pilot's a little bit more extravagant, but it is also more that traditional pilot aviator shape, which, fortunately or not, is not something I can wear very well. This one is right on the edge of it. But still, super cool frame overall. I have to brag for a second, this is my newest pair. So we've got the incredible details with the claws on this one that actually reach around and grab to the front of the lens. And that was the concept for this pair for me. I wanted something I could wear every day. I've got some nice avant-garde stuff, even from Anna Karen Carlson, that has the facets on it. If you haven't seen that on TikTok, check it out. Love that frame. It's a drill mount inspired by the pair Young Gravy wears. I actually did the lenses based off of a navigator type shape that I can wear a little bit better than the one he wears, but we matched kind of the tint that his has, did a little bit different faceting, some other customizations to suit it more to me and what I wear, but you know, that's what I wear. Focus. This is what you get. I'm sorry, deal with it. Or don't, go away. Now, onto the laser etchings. This is kind of what's going on here. So this one, we wanted to go with the concept of exactly this, that claw reaching around to the front of the frame, grabbing into it, cracking those lenses from its death grip on the lens. Now, I don't know whether that's actually what we've achieved or not. You can drop down in the comments and let me know. Or if it just looks like I screwed up the lenses and scratched them and it just happens to be in front of the claws, and that's what happened there. Or maybe to you, it's something a little bit different. And that's what's cool about this. We all have a different interpretation of artistic things, right? So to me, this was the claws reaching around, grabbing, cracking the lenses. Funnily enough, the video about scratching the lenses was a precursor to these glasses. I was originally trying to partially shatter and create that true cracked lens effect, and I could not find a lens material that worked to sustain that aside from glass, and damn it, I am not wearing an already broken glass lens. I value my eyes a little bit too much, but more importantly, I know somebody would walk in and go, hey, that's really cool, I want that. Oh, no you don't. You cannot wear these. It's not smart, it's not advisable. I wouldn't do it. You might do it, I wouldn't do it. Clearly, I wouldn't do it. But glass is one of those few materials you can really impact and get those deep, long cracks across the lens. So it could be done. That might still happen one of these days. I have not done it yet. I am not going to do it. I am going to keep telling myself I am not going to do that. But since I did not want to wear a glass lens that was already compromised, obviously I could not heat treat it or chemically treat it for hardness at that point. But this was a pretty happy compromise. So essentially, in laser etched in designs right where these claws meet the front of the frame, and you can see that is absolutely on point. Our lab did an incredible job getting that, and you know, this kind of stuff, it takes time to get it exactly right. But you know, you can see that is lined up incredibly nicely, and the effect I wanted is there for the most part. But all that to say, pretty much anything can be etched in. And they go back, they fill these in with paint in different colors, in this case white, because that's what gives the effect, right? It's kind of that almost hazy, cracked, scratched lens. And for all intents and purposes, that is exactly how a scratched, cracked lens looks. So, oof. And that's the idea. So even on this one, they went a step further and added Anna Karen Carlson's little AKK signature logo in the bottom corner there as well. And it looks like there would be a ton going on here. Wearing this, you would think, oh my goodness, that would drive me absolutely insane. And that is a comment people have actually made as I've been wearing these the last few days. I just got these in Friday and I have been living in them. It's not often I grab a pair and I put it on and just wear it and that's it, and I don't change. So that's been kind of weird. You know, I'm adjusting to these, they're adjusting to me. That's my story and I'm sticking to it for now. But this is really my first big oversized metal frame too. So it is a very different look for me and I'm adjusting. It's the claws, man, the claws, that's what it is. It's the power of the dragon and the, anyway. Oh, I have officially lost it, guys. These videos in the garage are not working for me. We're gonna have to get back to the old format one of these days. But I think it's been crazy. I haven't been able to record at the shop, so anyway. But all that to say, with the laser etchings, we can do pretty much any sort of design, and we've done several different ones for customers. We can even set Swarovski stones, crystals, pearls, really anything into the lenses and even the frames to some extent. And I work with a few different people to make all this happen. Obviously, it's not something I am doing myself at this time, but with things like this, it's best to leave it to the masters, the guys that do it day in, day out and really know what they're doing to iron out and get things exactly the way they should be. Now, you could take a Dremel to your lenses and chamfer out a little hole for a stone and place a crystal in there. You are more than welcome to do so. I highly advise against it, because if you don't do it properly and you have an AR coated lens, you can also create a very good failure point for that AR coating. So too high of a speed, get the lens a little too hot, any sort of little things like that, and you have ruined your lenses. And that is why I say, even I leave it to the pros that do this all day, every day. I'm not over here with a Dremel in my garage chamfering out holes to put a little stone in on the lenses, or even hand engraving. Though I was tempted to hand engrave the claw, scratch, crack, whatever you want to call it. Whoever decides whatever on these, it's all up for interpretation, because it's art, but it's on my face and I get to take it with me everywhere. Anyways, there you go. So that is my insane speech for the day on something that is very likely not something you knew could be done to glasses. So I hope you've learned at least a little something and listened to the ramblings of a madman in his garage doing his thing. Now, excuse me, because apparently there is a gas shortage and these guys are, unfortunately for me, very, very thirsty, and this one in particular is not anywhere remotely near a full tank of gas, and I still have to get to the shop for a few days. There you go. So, if this video helps you out, let me know what you thought in the comments below, or if you already knew this was a thing that could be done, definitely let me know what you've done with some of your more recent glasses that incorporated either laser, etchings, faceting, stonework, any sort of things like that. And that's all I've got, so I will catch you guys next time. Take care.